It's time for Weather Wiz Wednesday, where you send me your weather questions and I answer them every Wednesday morning during the show and also during the 10:30 hour of the Today Show. So I'm running out of questions, but please send me your weather questions. I'm opening up to anything in the field of meteorology. Please send them to weather@newscenter1.com. Today's Weather Wiz is Jeannie. She's a very loyal viewer of News Center 1 today, and she says, with all the recent severe weather, what are the ripe conditions for severe storms and tornadoes? And Jeannie, Monday and Tuesday, we've been forecasting the chance of seeing strong to severe thunderstorms, and that is because we had all the ingredients that we need. Couple notes for you. You need moisture. We felt it in the air yesterday, not only at the surface, but also some moisture through the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. We need instability. That is the rising, the buoyancy of the air parcels that we need to get the big vertical development in our cumulonimbus clouds, all caused by strong updrafts and the moisture in the air. You want that buoyancy, the lift. You usually need a trigger. It could be daytime surface heating, where you start getting some air bubbles popping up, or a front like we had yesterday. The cold front pushed through. That was our lifting mechanism. So those are the three you need for thunderstorms. To get supercells, which we fear the most because they have the strongest potential of developing strong tornadoes, wind shear, and we also see a lot of hail here in the high plains because we have such a low freezing level. So a quick little lesson here on wind shear. If winds are out of the south at the surface, that would be your low level wind, and then we look for the turning of the air with height. If the upper air winds are out of the west, we call this a veering wind profile, normally associated with warmer air moving into the area. You see the winds turning clockwise with height. That's going to start to develop the rotation for supercell thunderstorms that have that rotating mesocyclone in the middle. So if we take a closer look at a supercell, these big ugly monsters right here, and they have sometimes some rotation on the outside, and that's caused by that rotating updraft in the center of the storm. Strongest updraft right in the middle, kind of see a little bit of an overshooting top, and the anvil out in front. Heaviest rain, hail, and the tornado would be right below that. A lot of times you get the cold pool forming as that air sinks and starts to cool off due to evaporation, and then it hits the ground and pushes out. This is what a supercell looks like on a radar image, and there's your rotation usually in that hook portion. That's where you're going to see the tornado, and in this case you actually see a debris ball. That is anything, wood, trees, limbs, houses, all in that little ball. So keep the questions coming. Please email me weather@newscenter1.com. Jeannie, thank you so much for your question. I appreciate it. Once again, keep the questions coming for Weather Wiz.